Hello, my name is Jerry Turk, Vice President of PowerPhone, and I'm here to talk about Total Response, and in particular, our protocol tablet. The tablet is one tool of two that we provide with Total Response, the other being our software, Computer-Aided Call Handling, or CACH. So if we're using the protocols, where would we start? Once the call commences, once the operator has established the location and the nature of the problem, they are offered a suggestion of protocols that they could go to based on the information provided by the caller. Navigation is intended to be easy, intuitive, and something that's straightforward for the operator to follow. A motor vehicle accident, as we know, is a common occurrence, and one that's likely to require all three disciplines to attend. Here we're showing that this protocol is used in the certification training course for both law enforcement, emergency medical dispatch, and fire service dispatch. One of the features of Total Response is we display our questions alongside what are known as constants. The constant is one or two words that are intended to reflect the reason and rationale for the question that's being asked. Having asked the questions, they move to the dispatch recommendation. The presence of critical conditions are highlighted as part of our dispatch recommendation. If these conditions exist, they are prioritized, and alongside of that is the recommended responder skills that should be sent. From our dispatch recommendations, we have a couple of options. We can either move to secondary questions. Alternatively, we could move to our pre-arrival instructions. Having established a dispatch recommendation, an operator may find it's necessary to give some immediate pre-arrival instructions and come back to the secondary questions at a later date if they feel it's appropriate to go back there at all. When recommended, the operator will go to a procedure tab. In this particular example, we have the procedures which relate to control of bleeding, monitor ABCs, and treat for shock. This would be a point where the operator is likely to be involved in extended pre-arrival instructions, possibly remaining on the call until the responders arrive on scene. Pre-arrival instructions within a chief complaint are specific to this type of scenario. They're going to cover things like caller or victim safety, or maybe even preservation of evidence of the scene. The red boxes are links to procedures in this example to provide advice and guidance to help somebody who has been injured at the scene. You'll notice that having made reference to that link, we then provide guidance as to the location of the appropriate tab by identifying at the head of the column where that tab can be located. Here we have procedures. If I move down, I'm going to locate the procedure tab and I can quickly navigate to it and be able to provide those pre-arrival instructions to the caller. The tablet itself provides support from the beginning of the call until either confirmation of dispatch that help is on the way or at the point in which responders have arrived. The Total Response tablet can really be described as something with intuitive process and intuitive design. Thank you.